Super Smash Brothers Melee!
Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to go?
No. But we're going to go anyways.
You're not ready to go. Why aren't you ready to go?
I've never been ready to go for anything in my entire life. Anybody that has told you differently, oh, Jesus.
Game's loud. I gotta turn that down.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, man, Coin Battle! I forgot about Coin Battle.
Did you tweet that we're live, by the way?
I did.
Oh, well. Game. Okay. Game should be good audio. I hope everything's good audio. Good sound.
Everybody knows that Coin Battle is the definitive mode of Super Smash Bros.
That's like actually a very common RFN joke. Like James says that all the time.
I consistently
he's extremely upset that it's not in Ultimate.
He's the only one then.
What do you mean he's the only one?
The only one upset that it's not an Ultimate.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm gonna pretty like fucking definitively guess that yes, it is.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the single player stuff. We're going to be trading off some single player stuff, and then we're gonna get to multiplayer a little later in. So I believe the first thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna be playing classic mode.
Who remembers Coin Battle? I forgot about Coin Battle until literally it showed up in that pre-roll video.
So I failed to do the normal with 3 lives difficulty in Smash 64. Let's see if I can do it with Melee.
Yeah, let's do it.
I forgot to set my color.
Well, now you're just boring old regular Zelda.
Yep. Okay, so I'm really bad at Melee, especially like now after playing a lot of Ultimate. And also in one-player mode, you can't use the C-stick.
What?
They figured it was more important that you'd be able to do this.
Of course they did. Why wouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, Pikachu.
All right. Look at all those points I got.
God, you got so many points. Your score is going to be so high.
So I am going to be relying on you to read the chat while I'm playing, by the way. All right.
Why not? You can't do both?
Not usually, no. Oh, we're getting a little crispy with the GameCube Pro.
Man, I do miss the special bonuses.
Oh, GameCube Pro is getting crispy.
Yeah, GameCube Pro having some issues.
Oh my god, I am so used to the buffer in Ultimate. Like, this is not going well for me. Because you need, like, in Ultimate, you can just kind of mash the shield button and hit the control stick kind of at the same time. Can't really do that in Melee. This is there we go. That almost went not great. How unique was each character's classic mode? Classic mode was not unique for each character at all. It was the same for every character.
This is they didn't Ultimate is the only one that has like customized classic mode.
Oh my god.
Because the 64 and Melee, it's the same for everybody, and then in Brawl and
so 64 has a
bad.
set classic mode. Then Melee has a random classic mode, and Brawl has a mostly set classic mode that has some randomness. Fuck. Target test is hard, turns out. Did you know?
Yes.
And then classic mode in Smash 4 was actually... Well, okay, so it was cool on 3DS, where you kind of like went on this adventure map thing. And then they ruined it in Wii U.
In Wii U, it is the worst that classic mode has ever been.
Yeah,
It's
classic
so
mode in Wii U is
fucking
terrible.
bad.
What?
Target test is all unique to the characters. Yes, this is the last one in which that was the case. Probably because from here on there began to be too many characters for them to make a target test.
Yes, that is
thing
correct.
For all of them. As much as I miss the customized Target Smash, granted in Ultimate I wish Target Smash was there.
Yeah, Target Smash just isn't there in Ultimate at all. It also wasn't there in Smash 4. Instead, it was Target Blast.
Yeah, I don't like Target Blast that much. I think it's dumb. I don't think it's nearly as fun.
This is the least skilled Melee that has been played on Twitch in years. Like, I legitimately do not think Melee less skilled than this has been played since, like, 2014 on Twitch.
Oh, you never know.
Wave
Goodbye,
dash and
Giant
it'll fix
Mario.
everything. I tried. There. Whoa. Nah.
I think my HDMI cable might be slightly behind you, but that's fine.
You know, long distance and all.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great when you start playing.
Chikorita! I love you, Chikorita. You got it. Good job.
Get some.
Oh, good. It's the bad version of the bad song.
Yeah, this is like a really bad remix of the DK rap.
Melee's version of the DK rap is like it's a bad song that got rid of the part that made the bad song fun.
And it only got worse when they shortened it in later games.
Fucking I'll fight you too. This is the worst that's the worst version of the fucking DK rap. It's terrible.
Versus Team Kirby.
The original's better in every way.
Oh, there we
But
go.
at the end of
Metal time.
But at the end of the day, it's okay because it helps Grant Kirkhope never ever be able to live down. It's goofy but a functional song. The original DK rap is a functional song.
The best version of the DK rap is the one that sets it to Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah. You know that one, right?
No.
You don't?
64 one just sucks to listen to. What are you fucking talking about? That song is great.
Well, shit.
It's
I
terrible.
literally could not see myself.
See, you haven't died for me, so I can have hope.
You're that behind?
Yeah, you still haven't died.
This is gonna be interesting.
You just became tiny. And now you're dead.
This is gonna be really interesting to see how this works when you're playing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Joe's HDMI delay is even greater than my PS4 app's delay.
I wonder, is your delay greater than if you just opened the stream and looked at it?
That's a good question, actually.
I guess golf mode, like, normally you don't take this long for a swing in golf. Well, shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I lost 2 lives here. Did you open the stream? Do we have the verdict?
As far as I can tell, I'm not actually that far behind. Though the
timer
HDMI
right
cable
now
seems
is
to-
255, 254.
My timer says 340.
You're a full minute behind. What does it say on the stream?
244, 243.
So-
also, the game has just sort of stopped for me, actually.
Oh, that's not how that's supposed to go. Maybe golf mode isn't the answer then.
It's okay, I can watch you on the stream. It'll be fine. Race to the finish.
That's true,
Hi
the stream's
everybody,
gonna
I'm
be going
watching
better.
on the same one, guys. Actually, don't even know why mine just sort of stopped. But it's fine. Everything is fine.
I forget which way is the way to go. I gotta do the rest of this with 1 life, though. I'm pretty sure failing race to the finish doesn't count against your lives, but still.
It doesn't in 64, at least. In 64, failing target smash and race to the finish and board the platforms doesn't take any, and I'd assume it's the same here.
Come on.
Man, I miss board the platforms.
Damn it.
Oh!
Race to the finish is so good in Melee.
Well, yeah, it stopped being a thing after this. And
I know, but
miss it every
the
day.
Melee
Wait,
version
no,
is
it's
really
in,
good.
It's in Ultimate, and it's bad in Ultimate. I don't
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
really bad in Ultimate.
I guess, yeah, it is kind of technically in Wii U because Master Fortress, but I've never seen Master Fortress myself because I can't do it.
That's not race to the finish.
It's closer than in anything. It's closer than Brawl would have, which is nothing. Good job, Link. You definitely did it, buddy.
All right. Here we fucking go. Oh, did I not get Crazy Hand? Oh, no, I remember how this works.
I don't actually know how it works in Melee,
Well, if I don't die, then you're gonna find out.
so I'm not going to find out then.
Hey.
I thought it had shield broken you. Master Hand is such a weird concept.
Okay.
Yeah, Katie, all of them have applause.
Ooh, there we go.
All the Smash games have applause. There he is.
It is
Yeah.
so cool to have him show up halfway through. Well, fuck. We got to see that at least. It is so cool seeing him show up halfway through.
But also, I was right. But we did get to see him. Okay.
Okay, I don't think... I think after a game over, he doesn't show up again.
Damn.
You missed
Sorry,
me
everybody,
make that sick dodge.
I'm working on posting the Instagram. Not only did the Pikmin episode come out today, which I hope if people have listened to it already, they enjoyed it. but I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't yet. It's an hour and a half long, and it came out this morning. This is also the second anniversary of the Mario 64 episode. So, Mario 64 was released in. Oh, I just got a review code. Uh-oh.
Anything I would recognize?
Yes.
DM me. Is it gonna make me mad?
No. Ah.
There we go.
You can do it. Yeah, he's dead. You killed a hand. Murdered him.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. 69 damage.
Oh, nice. Well, we gotta end the stream now.
That's true.
What the? Sorry if you wanted to see multiplayer or adventure mode, but now we have to end the stream.
Yeah, stream's over. Sorry.
Bye, everybody.
Are the hands canonically the kids' hands? Canonically, nothing. There's no canon.
Canonically doesn't exist.
There's no canon. All right, here we fucking go. We peaked here. Like, tournaments? Fuck that. This is why Melee is the best.
Brawl doesn't have one of these, does it?
Nope. Well, it kind of does, but it's way worse. Hey, Jun Fukuyama, the voice actor of Joker in Persona 5.
It was foreshadow. That was a hint! Sakurai was giving us a hint! Oh, shit. If only we saw earlier.
All right.
It's actually hard for me to parse that Mario 64 was 2 years ago.
That's kind of easy for me to parse.
Congratulations!
Sheik is Zelda?
Okay, but like legit though, this was like 2 years after Ocarina of Time.
He did not give a shit.
Okay, we're probably gonna have to not use golf mode.
Which means we're gonna have to restart the HDMI cable.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna just take a moment here.
Oh no, that's more high res than I should ever be. Oh no.
Fair input delay. 10 frame buffer. All right.
Like you click the cog and make you low res. Thank you, I appreciate it. Golf mode is when you run the HDMI cable over a golf course.
The GameCube Pro has this neat feature where very long HDMI cables have built-in delay. Do you have a loading screen for shaders?
I don't have anything. It's still frozen.
Okay, it shouldn't be.
Well, that's because the HDMI cable crashed.
You know, that would do it. That would do it. But so golf mode, for the inherent input delay on a very, very long HDMI cable, it makes it so that instead of having an equal delay for both players, one player does not have any delay, and the other player has a lot of delay. And the intention for this is for when you're playing turn-based games like Mario Golf.
We're not playing turn-based games like Mario Golf.
Is the whole stream 160p right now?
No, Katie just said it there because I said I was too high res.
Oh, okay.
She's helping me.
The room code is the same, or the HDMI cable is the same.
I'm here. I got it plugged in. We're fine.
Cool.
The HDMI cable requires a password to get into.
Okay, it should work now.
Yep. All right, so we decided, or Matt decided that I'm doing adventure mode.
Yep, because I imagine you haven't really played adventure mode in Melee, probably, right?
Only a little bit. Where is it?
You get to find it.
What do you mean I get to find it?
Sakurai's classic menu design.
Fucking hell, Sakurai. Why would it be in training? Why did I hit that? No, go back. No. What the fuck? Why would it be there?
So,
All-Star mode was introduced in this game too.
I mean, it's better than it being in Games and More.
That's, that's fair. All right, I don't know who to play as. We're gonna go with Pikachu.
So, do you want to try to fight Giga Bowser? Because to do Giga Bowser, it's normal difficulty, 3 stocks, no game overs.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen, but we'll try it.
Okay, we'll try it.
How
You have to do it in 14 minutes.
How do I change my? That's also not gonna happen, but we'll try it.
X and Y.
Joe will not fight Giga Bowser. That's true. Let's see. I got Wizard. That's pretty good, but I like Machu. Pikachu. Machu.
Bum 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 bum. Bum bum.
Man, remember Smashdown? Is that what it was called?
Smash Run?
Smash Run. Why did
Yeah,
I think
Smash Run was fucking cool.
Smash Run was super rad, and I'm mad that it's only in 3DS.
Oh, 18 minutes. Okay. If you want, so let me know if you want me to turn up the buffer. The buffer will.
Fuck off, Goomba!
The buffer will increase the input delay, but will probably make the frame rate better. So.
Those are the.
I'll leave it entirely up to you since you're the one playing.
Hey, go away, Goomba. Nobody asked you. Fuck you. That was fucking stupid.
Get the trophy. Get the trophy. It's a Crobat.
No, pick it up, please. God.
You couldn't run and pick up items until Brawl.
Yeah, isn't that great? I love it. And by that I mean, fuck off.
But yeah, we gotta do like a Kirby Air Ride stream sometime where we do City Trial, because that was the inspiration for Smash Run.
I have actually literally never played any of Kirby Air Ride at all.
It's super fun. We gotta play it. Like, we'll get Neil in on it probably.
I keep having to fucking remind myself. Hi, Toad.
Oh, jeez. It doesn't like when characters load in.
Boy, does it not.
Hey, frame rate's sticking around 40. Should I turn up the buffer?
If you want to.
I'm gonna turn it up a little. Oh, this is crispy.
If by crispy you mean incredible and exactly what Sakurai intended. Ah, damn you. You lucky piece of blue! Well, bye, I guess.
Back down just a little. Ooh, that was nice. So do you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Pause the game real quick.
Is it Staryu?
So, in Super Mario Brothers for the NES, do you know how to make fireworks come out of the castle when you finish a level?
You stop at a certain number.
The number is 2.
Number at the end.
That's your hint.
This isn't gonna work.
It doesn't count the milliseconds.
Ah. I see. Oh well.
So here's the secret that you got.
Goodbye, Mario. He's dead now.
Oh.
I see Peach has moved on incredibly quickly.
Yeah. Let's change the buffer to 15. Hopefully that helps. Although, it might just be your GameCube at this point.
Oh,
your monitor. I don't know. I can't keep kayfabe. But it might be on your end now.
Oh God.
So
it is assuredly on my end. Don't you worry. Ow! Hey, fuck you! No!
Y'all gotta make use of that sweet rollback net code. I would love to, but unfortunately, there's no way to keep kayfabe while doing that. We tried, we looked. It's just not possible. And until the day,
at least take one of you out before I game over. Fuck.
Until the day that Neil lets me play a randomizer, we can't do rollback for Melee.
Hey, the computer's not allowed to know what air dodging is. That's bullshit. That's a me thing. I get to do that because I'm a human being with a biological brain.
So we are still pretty early in adventure mode if you want to consider changing the difficulty level.
I'm probably going to change the difficulty, but it's okay. Can I at least get past this?
Well, if we want to change the difficulty, we have to start over, so.
Oh, yeah, I know. But for my pride, Peach has to die. I keep trying to grab items while I'm fucking... Oh, God! Peach, your castle! Okay.
How do we get Neil to authorize shenanigans? You'll have to ask him.
Harassment, mostly, I assume.
Don't harass Neil.
Oh, we can harass Neil. Nobody else harass Neil. But we can harass Neil.
Alex can harass Neil, because...
Alex can harass
if he fires Alex, then he has to get a new editor for connectivity. And then that's me. That's how I win. I don't know if this song is better or worse with slowdown.
I don't know. It sounds like it would make it listenable as a song that's good, maybe. One of my problems with it is that it's like too weird. Go away.
Hey, we're gonna have to do Subspace Emissary in person at this rate, aren't we?
Oh, 100%. We should probably make sure we're doing that and Brawl in person. Because otherwise, it's just not gonna work.
Or we need to figure this out.
Oh, I keep forgetting to hit start.
I
keep expecting it to automatically move. Hi, Donkey Kong. He fucking air dodged again. No, that's me. I'm allowed to do that, not you. I'm the special boy. No! My special boyness. I don't... Oh, it's a cloaking device. That's dangerous for me to have on this stage.
Yeah, you can't see yourself either.
Okay. Time to die, DK! Goodbye!
Thought the special boy was another M, not this game. There are many special boys.
Every game has at least one special boy, and in Melee, I am the special boy.
You're getting far enough that you're not going to want to restart for difficulty.
It's okay. Everything is fine.
So, I really think this is cool. You're like in a legit dungeon for Zelda. You think this game was ever supposed to use the GameCube's stereoscopic 3D?
I don't know. Difficult to say.
So, like, this feels like it's supposed to be bottom well, right?
Little bit? It's not as bad. Hey! You can't chain me up. I'm a Pokemon. I can only be tamed by a ball.
Yeah, Melee's adventure mode is frankly kind of incredible.
Like, so here's the thing. Outside of... I think that Subspace Emissary is also good. Outside of...
It's okay.
But I do wish it was more like... Like, Smash Run is a lot closer to what I want out of a...
I don't think...
Out of a...
I think this is the only game where the N64 style Octorocks have legs.
Like, I think this is second place behind, specifically behind, who is it? It's another Link. How many of you motherfuckers are there?
So
4?
specifically, you're trying to find the Triforce.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna... Okay, cool.
That works.
I'm kind of mad that that worked.
You still haven't used Pikachu's recovery.
I haven't needed to.
Oh, you thought like sucked in Ocarina of Time. They're great in this.
I have an umbrella now, everybody. Triforce!
Nice.
Look, Pikachu's recovery is honestly really hard to use when there's input delay. Also, nobody's... I think Peach and Luigi are the only two that have been able to fucking... Hey! Hey!
Well, that was the only 2v1 fight so far. I would be careful of that bomb. That was good use of that bomb.
Yeah, I definitely did that on purpose. You can take my word for it.
I trust
I'm
you.
trustworthy.
I trust you with my life.
No! I tried.
I see things have gone well. Hold on. I'm gonna look over at the stream to see how that happened. Okay, that sure happened.
Wait, I gotta start here?
Yes.
Oh, fuck you.
Ready? Go!
There's no right route, it's random. Oh, I see.
Correct.
No, come on. There we go.
I think Mattis Kose is talking about the route to the Triforce. The Triforce isn't a random spot each time. There are set points where it can appear, but it randomly chooses one of those points.
Just gotta make sure you don't get that, buddy.
Melee is a
roguelike. You know what they say about apples? One a day murders the hero of Hyrule. Hey!
I don't remember
Fuck
that,
you.
but I don't know enough about apples to disprove it.
I mean, it was a huge. They used it as their selling motto.
Let's play a fun game. Can I beat Zero Mission before you finish Adventure Mode?
Yes, I can answer that already. Yes.
Well, Zero Mission takes me like an hour,
Oh
so
my god.
I certainly hope the answer is no.
Well, it took me an hour to kill that one Link, so I'm
Well-
sure that's not a bad thing.
By the way, are we locking into normal? Because
Oh, yeah.
if you
At
want to
this
change
point,
difficulty, you do have to restart from the beginning.
At this point, I've come too far. Ah! Go away! Cool. I'll just be here then. Alright, well,
Sunk
good.
cost.
Great. You're not the Triforce!
Don't forget that you can run out of continue money. We probably won't. This is an old save file. I think.
Ah!
No, this is a cheated save file. I don't know how much continue money we have. Next game over, we should look at the continue money we have and seriously consider if you should restart on a lower difficulty.
Come on down here, asshole! Shit! I threw him a gun! Oh no, I threw him an invisible. And now I have an umbrella, so you can see me because of the umbrella. But it's fine. Does the invisibility even fucking work on CPUs?
So what the invisibility actually does is you don't take damage while you have it. You still take knockback, but not damage.
Oh, that's weird. Excuse me, sir. I am very busy. Oh, fuck off. Wait, this is the way I came from. Cool. Well, I don't know what blew up that like, but I do know that it is my friend now. That's not the way to go. Ow.
Yeah, you're really high percent, by the way.
It's okay. We made it.
Ready?
All right, Zelda. Into the pit of pain.
So Temple is an incredible stage. There's a reason that it's come back in every Smash game.
Temple is awesome.
Like Temple Temple actually might be the best casual stage in the game.
I don't know. I like the casual stages that have like gimmicks that aren't just it's really big. Granted, it's the best example of it's big and also still a stage I want to play on.
No, see the thing about Temple is that it has a 3-act structure. And that's why it's the best.
No, please, why?
You did it! You beat Zelda! You win!
We did it! Hey, everybody! How we all doing?
Hey, you recognize this place. You've played one of these games now.
I played one of the games before. I played the best one, the one you're playing on Sunday.
That's true.
I'm told that's the best one in the series.
So, obviously, Super Metroid was the most recent Metroid game when Melee came out, so the aesthetic is heavily Super Metroid. That thing in the background, I still don't know what it's supposed to be.
Is that not Mother Brain?
Does it look like Mother Brain?
I mean, it could if you squint.
Mother Brain's also not in Brinstar.
What's your point? You don't... Mother Brain can be wherever the fuck she wants. She's a free woman.
Oh yeah, you got a JV2 on that last one.
I sure did, and I earned it, too.
I'm not sure. Do you know what JV2 means?
Yes.
Okay.
And I earned it, too. Shit!
Oh, no,
okay,
no,
thank
wait.
you, Acid.
No, you got a JV3.
Oh, yeah, JV3. Yes, that is correct. Fucking goddamn it.
For those in the chat that don't know, JV, which stands for Junior Varsity, is terminology similar to, like, 4-stocks. So, in competitive Melee, which is 4-stock play, you 4-stock someone when you beat them without losing a stock. If you lose 1 stock, then you have 3 stocked them. JV is when you don't take damage on a stock. So, if you lose 1 life, but then beat them before
Scizor
you
was
take...
very helpful there. I just need to interrupt you to say that. He was the most helpful Pokemon I've ever seen.
Good.
Just kidding. He hit a single platform and then jumped into the acid.
So if you lose 1 life, but then win without taking any damage, then you get a JV4. And if you 4-stock someone without taking any damage, then you get a JV5.
Ah! Is everybody enjoying the skilled melee? Oh my god, I was trying to do up special. Fucking hell.
Oh my god,
wasn't a badge, it was a
forgot.
throwable item.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay, so we only have 18 coins. Good choice. Switching to easy. We also can get a lot of coins if we want to.
Who should I play? Everybody pick my character.
Also, if we're not going for Giga Bowser, you might as well increase your lives.
That was like watching a boat sink.
Who's your best character?
I don't have one. I've played Melee maybe 3 hours total in my life.
Matiscose says Roy.
I'm not listening to Game & Watch. I don't know. Is Game & Watch good? Hey, I'm mad at this CSS, actually. No, fuck
Why?
you. No, this is bad. Look at that. Look at it. Look at Pichu and Roy, and then look at Link and Falcon and all that. Why are they... No.
Why are they misaligned?
No!
Because they have depth. Look.
I don't give a fuck.
They're not misaligned. They're just underneath them.
Yeah, it bothers me, and I'm mad at life. I'm Peach now. I'm not listening to anybody in the chat. They've lost privileges because of Matt.
Peach's down smash is really good in this game. Like, crazy good in this game.
Good to know. Well, that worked. Yep, this is sure.
This is just Super Princess Peach.
No, isn't that game like her power set is fucking emotions? What a good idea.
That's not
Hey, we have
necessarily sexist, but it has a
know.
good chance of being so.
the first Mario game where the main character is a female. Like, yeah, Peach has been playable and other stuff, but like
Literally powered by rapidly dramatic mood swings.
Like, I don't know. That seems like somebody at some point should have said, hey, I don't think this is a good idea. Hold on.
You want to beat the shit out of Luigi again?
Damn right I do.
So this is actually how you unlock Luigi, by the way.
Man, I kind of miss fun ways to unlock characters.
Mm-hmm.
I get that there are too many now for that to be a thing.
Well, do you remember how you unlock Ness in Brawl?
In Brawl?
Yeah.
No, because I unlock all the characters through Subspace Emissary in Brawl.
You reflect 5 projectiles.
Oh, right! Now I do. Yeah, I do remember that.
In other words, play 1 match as Fox.
I've never been good with stuff. I do like that that Peach is now Daisy.
Yeah, that is...
I don't know
that's
who
pretty
let that out.
cool. I mean, they needed to have a different color Peach anyway, but...
Go away, Luigi. Hey! Hey! That's my food. You get... No! I'm the only one that gets to eat. If they can't buy bread, let them eat cake! No, you should stay over there, Peach. It's fine.
Did you know that you can pick up and throw Electrode?
Yep.
But only, like, at the last minute.
And I'm a coward, so I've never done it.
I do it all the time.
This part of Melee Peach is that her hip attack causes an explosion. I kind of like that it's like a weird heart pattern in future games.
I don't know, an explosion's pretty fun.
An explosion's pretty good, but like...
So they're finally here, performing
Hey!
for you. If you
Hey!
know the words you join into, put your hands
The
together.
subjects of the Congo jungle need to be taught a lesson.
This
And I am here as Colonizer Peach to do the job that my forefathers failed at so long ago.
He's finally back to kick some tail. Bum, 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 bum.
Is the heart effect on her side special only in Ultimate? Was that added in Ultimate? Am I remembering completely
I
wrong?
think it was added in Smash 4.
Oh no, wait, no. She's talking about the daisy color, I think, actually. I don't know. I mean, if there's anything that could describe our
The Daisy
dynamic.
costume.
We have taught those uncivilized people of the Congo jungle their lesson. May they never mess with me again.
All right, take 3.
Yes, Daisy was a regular costume until it was promoted to a clone character.
Yo, it's crazy how, like, they found a really smart way to make people not mad about clones, but inadvertently made people like them too much to the point that now we're upset there aren't more.
Yeah.
Like, literally, all they had to do was give them a name. And then it's like, oh, this is an intentional thing. This is cool. And then you're like, wait, but I want more. Even though the express purpose of them is, like, 5 extra characters that we can bang out at the last minute.
Nah, I guess we better do this so that we can go past it. Hey. Go to hell. I said hell! Good job, like you fucking walked right into that, idiot. I did it.
I guess this isn't bottom of the well. This would be a Zelda 2 dungeon because obviously
that's
the music's
music
from
that's
Zelda
playing.
2. And Temple is obviously based off of Zelda 2.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that the stages in this game are based on Zelda 2 and Majora's Mask.
I mean, there was an Ocarina of Time stage in Smash 64, so.
Yeah, true.
And both of the new characters they added for Zelda are from Ocarina of Time, so.
I'm here to subjugate the people of Hyrule by destroying their leader. I didn't mean to taunt there, but let's pretend I did. Have a Pokemon. Well, bye.
I still have not figured out a good way to have my webcam, like, exist at this desk. Why'd you call it Ocarina of Time 64? Because there was Ocarina of Time 3DS. I wasn't looking. What did you do?
I let out a Blastoise, and then Blastoise proceeded to just slowly push her off the edge to her death. It was
Good.
pretty great. With no more lands to conquer on Earth, I have come to space!
Also, Ocarina of Time GameCube. That's true. No more lands to conquer on Earth. You have come to space. I like, this lore is getting interesting. Please keep this up.
Shit, shit, shit! I was kind of hoping hitting him. I was kind of hoping hitting her with that turnip would make her drop the hammer, but she sure didn't.
Add woat.
Ow!
Hey, the Kraid music in Melee is really good.
Yes!
Oh. Holy shit. And that's why items are banned in tournaments.
Sure fucking is! I earned that kill.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! It turns out that this planet does not have any natural resources for which I can exploit, so it's gotta go.
Is there any music?
There is, but it's very quiet. It's surprisingly low key for...
Also, this escape sequence is legit, like, harder than the escape sequence in any Metroid game.
Boy, is it. Okay, everything is fine. We're doing fine. Look how fine we're doing.
You're almost there.
You're gonna die.
You're not anymore.
I'm gonna die now. Goodbye. Well, so our last subjugation didn't go so well, so we've decided to change up our tactics to go for one that looks less deadly. We can already see foliage on this one, therefore it must have... Oh, fuck you. Therefore it must have... Damn it!
I love the sound effect of the frying pan hitting.
Me too.
I can't wait till you see where this stage goes.
I didn't know that... Wow, that was very useful, Porygon 2. Cool.
Oh, well, if
Good to
Porygon
know.
hits, it hits.
Ow. Yay! It's the only appearance Porygon is allowed to make in anything anymore that's not a Pokemon game.
It takes a minute.
That was weird.
That takes a minute even on console. This is genocide.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're trying to take over the world. We have to teach these Neanderthals the real culture. I'm sending Kirby to a fucking... I'm gonna stop right here, actually. This bit ends here now? This bit, it's gone too far, and even I can't keep it up anymore. I don't like this bit anymore. It got too real. I've been playing too much fucking Great Ace Attorney. The British people in that movie, or that game, I just called it a movie. The British people in that game, hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Have you internalized the racism in Great Ace Attorney?
Look, once you've heard enough fucking British people in that game go like, we're the best in the world, everybody else sucks. You know, it's like looking in a mirror because America became that after Britain stopped being that.
Yeah. Did you know you're not allowed to do a swear word in a Twitch clip title?
Beautiful.
Oh, you played with fire there.
Yeah, I was like in slow motion watching that happen, being like, "Oh, that's gonna explode! I'm gonna die!" And then it didn't, and I don't know.
It has a grace period before it arms.
I don't think Britain stopped being that. No, they kind of did.
What all have I missed? Just Joe's rant about genocide. Oh, this is cool.
Hey, Slippy, don't get too excited.
Fox is dead.
Keep it together. Things
No,
are
but I
about
just
to
killed
get
Fox. You can't be here. I already killed Fox. Fox is dead. Hi, Falco. You're next. Even if this other planet's military has come to stop me.
These are some good frames we're getting here.
Yeah, these are really good. The game is guys.
I did a run of classic mode, which was like 7 minutes, and then the rest of it has been Joe doing his best at adventure mode.
Well, Meryl, you sure did it, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking... I threw the Pokeball and out came Meryl, who then proceeded to walk off the edge and die. They will take no part in this imperialist rampage that I have begun. And to be fair, that's probably for the best.
Maybe this game really was supposed to support GameCube 3D. It kind of feels like it might have, yeah.
Will this Pokeball actually help me?
Well, he just killed 4 of them, so...
Yeah, so he's the most useful Pokeball yet. Except for Blastoise. Blastoise is the MVP still. Oh, hey, Pichu! I didn't see you come in.
So on the bright side, we haven't dropped below 30 frames yet.
Have we not?
No.
That doesn't seem right.
I have a frame rate counter on screen. so... Yeah, Vixie's right.
Oh,
You
God.
really need the Pokeballs on this level. This is a Pokemon battle. Hey, Togepi sucks.
Togepi, you kind of just screwed me.
Hey, that's your past self.
What?
That was the green Pikachu.
Oh, yeah.
Mapika.
Since
Oh, yeah, here we fucking go.
Okay, so, like, I really like Big Blue as a stage. I think it's cool.
Here we fucking go. This is so good.
This is gonna be a fucking disaster. Ah, yes. Peach, the queen of the speedway.
This part is so good.
Why would they let Peach do this?
Has Joe
This
gotten this
seems
far
like
yet?
a-
No.
I did not want to fucking... See, we're all fine. Everything
Thank
is
God
fine.
for Super Mario Bros. 2.
Yeah.
Game of the year every year. Yep, Melee Adventure Mode is so good. Like, it's actually kind of terrible that it never came back.
Yeah, I really do wish that they all had... Oh, this is starting to go a lot faster than it was before.
What is?
Everything.
Oh, that's true.
Ah!
Fun fact, if you duck right at the ramp there, the hitboxes don't touch you. Please play event matches. We are planning to.
We're not going to be able to do all of them, but...
Unless we do all 51 of them right here.
And I don't think that's going to happen. Hold on, I got to get this coin trophy that's just a fucking coin.
I always like letting the cars ram me into the ending.
That does sound fun.
We probably could do all the event matches. We just wouldn't have a lot of time for multiplayer if we did.
You go that way now.
Ever wish you had a trophy that was just a penny?
Hey, it's a very big penny, thank you. Oh, cool, it's from that bad game. This is gonna be fun for me and not Ness.
Did you ever notice that the meteor is in the background?
Yep. This stage actually has a lot of really cool detail. I like one a lot. I think this stage is good.
Oh yeah, it's a really good Smash Brothers stage.
It and Foresight are the only good mothers. No, I like Magic Ant. Magic Ant's good.
I'm not a huge fan of Foresight because it doesn't look like Foresight.
That's true. I'm gonna use that one character from Star Fox for the multiplayer. Star Fox isn't real. And, oh, fucking goddamn it.
It's your favorite. Oh yeah, you haven't
Look,
used
everybody.
Toad yet, have you?
What? I have not used Toad yet. I'm very bad at doing Toad when there's fucking input delay, it turns out. Counters get weirdly hard. Hi.
You can't
Okay.
counter him.
So it's just like the real game, then.
Yeah, just
When
like the
the
real
polar
game where
bear-
you see the polar bear, you give up.
Unless the polar bear somehow inadvertently helps you, which happened a couple of times for both of us.
I forget the name of like the thing that was a seal in the Japanese version, but got changed
I also
because
don't remember.
you know, seal clubbing.
Yeah. Okay.
Love that sound effect. Oh, Topies. Yes.
I did it.
I knew it was Toast something and my brain said Togepi. Peach versus Ice Climbers is 70-30. That went pretty well then.
There we go. Here we go.
Ready? Go!
I will say, I think I will say that Melee has some of the lamest of this though. Wireframes aren't great. Like, say what you will about Brawl, I like the fighting alloys a lot.
The alloys are better than the wireframes.
And the fighting Polygon team at least wasn't trying to pretend it was anything else.
Oh, the fighting Polygon team was so good. I think that was the best one, still.
Mm-hmm. I think I'd agree with that. You guys aren't supposed to land on your head like that.
I think the Mii Fighter team was good in the 3DS version, where you like actually had Mii's on your system, probably.
Come on, guys. We can talk this out.
Okay,
Bye.
I got an email from LinkedIn.
Mario, I need you.
I love songs with like industrial drums.
I think I've mentioned it a couple of times on OSC, but I have a real weakness for like, you know, when you're playing like a cave level and it's obviously like a mine or something, and then the percussion is mining sounds.
Mm.
Bastion has a really good one. So does Donkey Kong Country 2. Goodbye. Fighting Polygon
Oh, you got
team was
Connoisseur.
so neat, especially when you're a kid and you don't know how video game graphics work, so it feels special. And then you grow up and find out it's a cute allusion to how the game is all made. It's also how you find out that Kirby's hitbox is fucking weird.
So, adventure mode is why this is called Final Destination.
Huh. I never thought about that, but that makes sense. Alright.
You're laughing, but that wasn't a joke. I was being serious.
What?
Mose said LOL.
Oh.
But that's not a joke. That's how it actually is.
Yoshi's hitbox is that raptor thing. I don't know if their hitboxes match their... I imagine Kirby's... I'm glad that was still in this one.
But unfortunately, you're not good at the video game, so that's where it ends.
That's pretty much how it goes in my life. Yeah. Ah! Shit. I'm even bad at shooting the credits.
Hey,
Oh, God!
Hey, did you use the GameCube adapter like I said to?
No. I'm using a third-party
I can tell.
GameCube controller.
I can tell.
Called a X Nintendo Box 2 controller. Oh, this sound is great.
I like how there's like a combo meter in the bottom left that doesn't do anything. Oh, hey, Jun Fukuyama. That's the voice actor for Joker in Persona 5.
It was a hint! The chairs! I legitimately want to go onto 4chan and be like, hey, I think I figured out the next DLC character. Look, Joker's voice actor was in Melee. I won't actually do that because that would require me having to go to 4chan and I would rather die, but... I'm committing a terrorist act on those logos. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Doshin the Giant, TBD. 73.
Wait,
That's
What? Why is Doshin the Giant? What?
Congratulations!
Yeah, that's what I usually do when I see another Toad, too. Turn away in horror.
You did it.
I did it.
You
I got
did
the
it.
Peach Trophy.
You did
And
it.
a Wolfen Trophy. All right.
Let's check out some event matches. We can like trade off. I'll do Trouble King.
You do one because I have to use the restroom.
Okay, this is
and
a
I'll be
really
right back.
fast one, so be quick.
I won't get back before it's over then.
How's everyone doing tonight? We're here playing one of the best video games. Oh boy, we're gonna have to mess with the buffer because that frame rate is crisp. It was doing a lot better when we tested it earlier. It seems a bit laggy. You know, it's those HDMI cables nowadays. They're just not what they used to be. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is not what I was hoping for. This is very much not what I wanted. I would rather you not use the warp star, thank you. Alright, cool. 2 Josh and the Giant trophies in this game, that is correct. Alright, I guess I'm doing the next event match. Lord of the Jungle. This is just bullying. But it's also Rishi's Jungle Jam, so we need to do another Rishi's Jungle Jam stream. Taunt, please. Come on. Come on. Do Rishi's Jungle Jam today. A new record! Alright, Bomb Fest. Bombs are everywhere in this explosive battle. Oh, you're just in time. I did 2 event matches, so you can do this one.
Why'd you hit B?
Because you need to hit A, so it's your controller.
Oh. What if I don't want it? Sorry, hold on. My microphone's in a bad position.
I was about to say.
There we go! There we go!
Man, you guys are fast. What do we do?
Yeah, I don't know what the you guys are fast is. I guess I'll stick with Peach. There we go. I don't like how her skin gets tanner. It's weird. Though it has some Gyaru vibes, so actually maybe I don't mind.
I'm gonna turn up the buffer, see if that helps.
I'll be over here, guys.
It does
You
not
just
appear to help.
Right. Oh God. No, you should go down there. There's really fun stuff down there. Bye, Link. Have another electrode, motherfuckers.
See, Samus's Morph Ball Bomb is not a very good kill move.
It sure isn't. Boy, I wish they had these in Ultimate still. Think about how much cool shit. I guess they technically do, but not as good.
The giant Yoshi is on the loose. I'm gonna go Roy. Let's go Gold Roy.
So let's do a few of these and let's do multiplayer.
What if we did all of these? Whoops.
What if we what?
What if we did all of these?
I don't know if I want to stream Melee for that long.
Come on.
For some reason, I thought Roy's up special sound was a sound you were making. I don't know why.
Boy, the timing is hard to do with lag.
Roy's? Is Roy's stock image Fire Emblem style? That's really cool. It looks like it's Fire Emblem style. It does not look like a 3D model like Yoshi's.
None of them are 3D models.
Yoshi's looks more 3D than that, at least.
There we go.
Wow, he just didn't give up. He just gave up.
Let's get to match 10, because it's All-Star match 1.
Okay.
Don't stop till you get 200 coins.
Yoshi also doesn't have a human fit. He's very... Hey!
Look at Falcon's
Come
back
on, Falcon! Give me your money, I guess. Hold on, I gotta get the rest of the money that you dropped, Falcon. What a fun game mode.
Also, your
Glad
time.
this came back. I need 100, you said?
200.
Oh, okay.
Imagine playing bonus mode, though.
Oh, fuck, I forgot bonus mode existed.
It sure does. I don't think you can, like, even meaningfully play bonus mode. Like you can, I mean, you can interact with it, but, like, how would you, like, meaningfully know what you're doing? What if there was a bonus mode tournament?
Oh my god. Just fucking give me my coins. Give me the money, old man! Pay your child support!
Oh, can you keep going? I'm getting a phone call.
Sure. Kirby's on parade. Look out, a rainbow of Kirby's is after you. Isn't that just my life every day?
Choose your character.
There's never not a rainbow of Kirby's.
Pikachu.
I'm gonna be Pikachu. Gonna be Pika. Oh, good. We're on Fountain of Dreams. This stage works great on the GameCube Pro. It's really good. It's fantastic. Oh, man. Oh, did you see that? It accidentally exited when I was about to win.
Choose your character.
Oh, it really sucks. I was gonna win that one. I was gonna win the whole game. Kirby's jump sound effect in...
Alright, I'm back.
Kirby's jump sound effect is not something I ever want to hear in slow motion ever again.
So it looks like it's going well.
I'm sending you... Yeah, and this is the first try. Would you believe it?
100%. I think it totally is your first try.
Okay, so that was just rude. That was just rude and bullshit.
And it was a new record. All right, Pokemon battle. Use Pokeballs to duel Pikachu.
Choose your character.
Let's go, Captain Falcon.
Nope, Donkey Kong now. You selected him first.
Go
He's the one
Blood
you gotta play as.
Falcon.
Ready? Go.
Look, it's Blood Falcon.
Yeah.
I think they changed it in later games, so it's... Oh, right, you can only damage each other with Pokemon. I think they changed it in later games so that it's not explicitly Blood Falcon anymore. Come on. And the rich get richer.
The game's really thrown a lot of really fun Pokemon that are very useful. Fucking Wobbuffet is fucking worthless here! I forgot Unknown was a Pokeball in this game. I am actually a little bit shocked at how many Pokemon I keep seeing of like, that's not in the game anymore. Goodbye, Pikachu. Oh, God. Oh,
Hey,
Jesus. Oh, God.
Hey, we are not dropping below 30.
But boy, is it trying. That was fucking stupid.
All right, you got a hot date on Brinstar. You're interfering with Samus's Brinstar raid.
Isn't that just every day for me? I wake up in the morning and I go to work and Samus is like, you're interrupting my Brinstar raid. And I just don't know what to do about it. I'm gonna be Mario, but I'm gonna be...
How can we say everyone is here when
Mario.
Unknown isn't in the game anymore?
I am a little bit shocked at how many Pokemon I've seen now where it's like, huh, they're not in Ultimate. That's weird. Come on.
Look.
This is the dumbest taunt in Smash Brothers.
It's not the
And
best.
I'm glad he has different taunts now. I'm pretty sure that one's still there, but he has other ones you can use that aren't stupid.
Yeah, he has good ones
And that's
now.
the important part. What?
He has good ones now.
Yeah. Like, why isn't it the animation for getting a star in Mario 64? It's right there.
Also, Mario doesn't have Flood yet.
Yeah, so his down special does something.
Flood does something.
Does it?
Yeah, it's good for edge guarding.
It's also good for being lame. Goodbye.
That's just called winning. You got a new record.
I did it.
Hide and Sheik.
Hide and Sheik.
Only Sheik KOs count.
Choose your character.
Let's go Mewtwo. It's a bad idea, but hey.
Well, we're gonna get real up close and personal with the Flood soon. This is going great.
It sure is. Mewtwo's a high tier, didn't you know?
Yeah, I hear he's even got a king.
Famously a good character.
Sunshine is not the next game after this. The next game is Pac-Man World 2. Then Sunshine.
Okay, Mewtwo sucks.
But you just told me he was high tier.
Choose your character.
Totally.
Yeah, up next is Pac-Man World 2, followed by Super Mario Sunshine, followed by Metroid Prime.
Ganondorf before he sucked for a long while. What are you talking about? Mewtwo's like the highest tier. He's like number 1. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was a hell of an auditory experience, let me tell you. I don't know if it was for them, but it sure was for me. Game just does not want to let you have that. There we go. Some
All right,
say
All-Star
Ganondorf
Match
still
1.
sucks to this day. All right.
Choose your character.
Who am I playing as? Fuck it.
Jigglypuff.
I feel bad about myself and have no self-esteem. Let's do this. Are you all ready to see the worst Jigglypuff play you've ever seen in your fucking lives?
Come on, Hungrybox.
Yep, that's me. I'm Hungrybox. Hi, I'm Hungrybox. You may recognize me from being good at Melee. And I'm here to tell you that for just $5 a day, this asshole named Joe can stop playing Jigglypuff and besmirching her good name. Every few seconds, another idiot makes Jigglypuff look bad. We've asked the UN to do literally anything about it, and they have refused every time. Something about it not actually being... I didn't actually mean to use sing, but it worked. Oh, you get the fuck away from me, Togepi, you piece of shit. I'm trying to do the cool thing and do the back air. I can't. I'm so bad at air combat in Super Smash Brothers. Behold, the bad version of the DK rap in all its entirety. I'm never gonna let that go.
We played this video game.
We did. It's fine.
it's pretty all right.
Well, I guess nobody gets that motion detector bomb. It's fine.
It's a proximity mine
Oh,
for
hey.
GoldenEye.
Again, didn't mean to do that, but
It works.
as Smashterpieces help to appreciate the representation of these games more. I don't know. I don't actually know what a video game is. I've never played one.
I mean, I feel like you've played much less of these games on our list before, so.
I sure have. I'm pretty sure we looked at it, and the only game on the list that I have experience with that you don't is Mother 3.
Yeah. Which means you just gotta get really good at Dragon Quest.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I have it. I bought it
Why?
already.
Why did you buy it? Why did you buy a game that you knew you wouldn't play for like 7 years?
I don't know. Why didn't I? Why wouldn't I? No. Hey. No. No. Oh, good. The bad stage. I hate this stage. I hate this stage. I hate the Mario 64 level it's based on. I hate it. I hate it all. It's all bad.
This is one of those stages that I love because I hate it. I think it's terrible and it's great because of that.
Ow.
Remember when this was legal? I don't actually.
This was tournament legal? Why the fuck?
Because there's no randomness to it.
I guess? I guess not.
Yeah, early Melee was ridiculous. Nice.
I did it.
So is Mute City. I kind of get Mute City. Is there anything else in here that would be cool to see? We should see Trophy Tussle. Trophy Tussles are unique and cool.
Go for it.
Choose your character.
Let's go.
Melee doesn't exactly have a lot of stages to work with. Yeah, and even fewer of them viable for a tournament. I mean, I get why Pokemon Stadium is legal because, again, there's no randomness. Well, there is randomness to it, but the randomness is very easy to adapt to. And also won't kill you.
There's just
Like a
not
lot of
enough
other
options. Fox single-handedly gets so many stages banned.
Why are you fighting on a Goomba?
Because this is the trophy you get if you win.
That doesn't seem worth it.
So there's 3 of this kind of event match. One of them is Majora's Mask.
I think I knew that one. Would Goomba Trophy be tournament legal? No, because of what Ness just did. We cannot allow that destruction of physics.
Should I play All-Star mode?
Sure. We should in fact show that off because that is also something that was added to this game specifically.
Let's do this as Marth. You get 1 life, I think. Oh yeah, it's the best stage in the fucking game. I can't believe this never came back.
Yeah. I like Pokeflits a lot, and it is rather sad that it's not an ultimate. Sakurai, you still have time. There's still 1 character left.
Can we really say everyone is here if Onyx isn't?
Is Onyx not a Pokeball in ultimate?
Onyx hasn't been a Pokeball since 64.
Jesus.
This stage, this little area is
The
so
Omega
neat.
form of Pokefloats would just be the Onyx. Fuck yeah, it would. I want it to come. Look, I will only accept a Pokemon as the last one if
it comes with Poke Floats.
No. If. Actually, I've now forgotten what I was going to say. It was a very funny joke. Oh, a Pokemon-a-me stage.
No, I want Poke Floats.
A Pokemon-a-me stage.
Actually, I don't care who the character is. Their stage should be Poke Floats.
Hi, we've added Crash Bandicoot. Please enjoy his home stage, Poke Floats.
Rossetti was a good assist trophy.
God, I can't believe they didn't bring Rossetti back ever. He's a really good assist trophy.
Oh, this is...
Like, he was a lot of fun. Ah.
Hey, Marth's side B is extremely difficult to do with lag. Did you know?
I can't imagine why. Have a Pokeball, Captain Falcon. Okay, well...
I am not doing well. I'm probably actually going to lose.
It's okay. You have one life to live. One love to give. Okay, so it would have been really cool if a car had hit him right there, but I guess he missed every car.
Maybe we should have tested this with some of the crazier stages.
I mean, we tested it with Fountain of Dreams, and that also kills the frame rate.
I don't know, maybe the multiplayer mode is just more optimized somehow.
Falcon, you have to get hit by one car. It's the law.
That is actually the opposite of the law.
Who makes the law here, Matt? You or me?
Neither of us, actually.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. No! It stopped healing.
Oh, no! I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, God. That's unfortunate. And by unfortunate, I mean entirely avoidable, but why?
This is now
like,
Rishi's Jungle Jam.
Sure is. What are the items in Rishi's Jungle Jam?
Starman.
Ah.
Just Starman.
Well.
Remember when Brett legitimately never realized that Rishi's Jungle Jam was supposed to be a shitpost?
He sure is, Song. He sure is. What happened to the warp star?
I lost it. It's gone now. There is no way I'm gonna win this. 0% chance that I'm winning this.
Okay, there we go. You've got a new lease on life. Wait, why is it Kirby and Pikachu? What? Wait, what?
All-star mode. We're fighting everyone.
Yeah, but why is it Kirby and Pikachu specifically?
It's random order.
Oh. I thought it was going to be like... I kind of like how Brawl does it better then.
How does Brawl do it? I forget.
Isn't Brawl the one where it's in order of when they came out?
That started in Smash 4.
Oh. Did it? I guess so,
believe
huh?
Yeah.
Brawl is in franchise order. All right.
Back when Marth was still exclusively in Japanese. And now he's Yuri Lowenthal.
That didn't happen until literally the one that came out the most recently.
Well, it's because he literally didn't have an English voice until then. It's so funny. He literally got an English voice like a month after Smash 4.
I can't believe he's still alive. Roy, you gotta go, buddy. You gotta go into that. You gotta go into that light. It's time. Grandma's calling.
That's like actually kind of the plot of Fire Emblem 6.
See? I know everything about Fire Emblem now. Ask me anything. That was a Goron. In case anybody didn't read it.
It's an emoji with arms. I was quoting DB Geek.
And a torso. And legs. In fact, the fact that you only took the time to say arms makes me wonder what the fuck. Fire Emblem question: why does Gradius have that much range? Because he's really cool. Next question.
Is this Gradius? Fuck.
Oh, is Gradius a sword? I mean, I knew that. I was testing you.
No, isn't Gradius a lance? I'm confused.
Sure. It's whatever you say it was.
Isn't Marth's sword Falchion? I'm pretty sure.
Why is there a
Marth's...
ballista named Pachyderm? Because if I had to pick any mount on which to have a ballista, it would be a capybara.
Okay, yeah, Marth's sword is Falchion. It's the same sword that Chrom and Lucina use.
Yeah, I knew that. I was just
even though it looks nothing like the sword that Chrom and Lucina use.
I was just testing you, you know. Ask me anything. It's just Luigi and Zelda. How bad could it be? Here we see a Marth in his natural habitat, preparing to die. Oh, good. You get to die in the past, too. That's neat.
Sure do.
Wow, that ended very quickly.
Sure did.
Frankenstein is the scientist. No, that's actually a normal misconception. Frankenstein is actually the sword that was used to kill the scientist.
Wasn't this supposed to be against 3 people? I'm confused.
No, it was just Luigi and Zelda last time. I'm pretty sure that's not part of the rules of baseball, Zelda. You can't just throw a fireball at the batter. It needs to be a regular ball, Zelda.
The home run bat is so satisfying in this game.
It's satisfying in all of them.
There's something about it in this one, though. Like, the sound effects are just so good.
Ah, yes.
Crisp.
Oh, that's the good one.
That's the good Wi-Fi.
Oh, look at it. I got my GameCube's right next to the router.
Remember how the GameCube had a LAN adapter?
That and the PS2, I don't tend to think about how they both technically had online capabilities.
No, GameCube never had online capabilities. It was literally a LAN adapter.
Oh, LAN. Okay, yeah. Because the PS2 could go online. I don't know a single human being that ever actually did that.
I did. I played Battlefront 2.
Phantasy Star Online for GameCube lies.
Oh, that's true. That's true. In my experience, the exact dividing line as to whether you ever connected your PS2 to the internet was, did you own Star Wars Battlefront 2?
Or Metal Gear Solid 3.
No. No, it really wasn't. Because that was only in the re-release of 3 and shut down after like 6 months.
I can't wait to do multiplayer and just we both get to deal with everything. So, in case you haven't listened to the Pikmin episode because it came out like 8 hours ago. 12 hours ago. A little over 12 hours ago. A little under. Shut up. What we're gonna do for multiplayer in this game, and probably for the rest of them, is we're basically just gonna do Smashdown. Where once a character has been picked, it is now eliminated. They are now eliminated from the picking field.
We're gonna have to like keep track of that too.
We sure are.
I don't know where the idea for this stage came from. Like, you've played Super Metroid too. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I don't remember a stage where it rotates.
Also, it's funny that it's funny that it's
for a stage though.
It's funny that it's Brinstar Depths, even though it's clearly Super Metroid Kraid, who was not in the Brinstar Depths.
Oh, so we can say that it's not Mother Brain because she's not on Brinstar, but when it's Kraid, that's fine.
It literally doesn't look like Mother Brain.
All I'm saying is that Sakurai has a fucking... I lost my train of thought because I'm hearing all the crunchy auditory experiences that the game is giving me currently.
Yeah, I love how, like, the only thing it does to the audio is makes it take longer.
Which in a way, at some points, makes it sound like somebody just turned the gain way up. Fuck off, Falco! Go to hell! Just kidding, birds can't go to hell or heaven!
They go to the usual room.
They go to the usual room and they do not come out.
Did you see? Did you see? On like the environment over like Kiara had for her anniversary stream, when she's like started watching her original debut, the close up of her desk had a bunch of like release forms for the usual room, and all of them were stamped with rejected.
Beautiful.
What would you call Brinstar Depths if not the door to Norfair for Super, or the actual depths of Brinstar for Metroid 1? I don't know. Kraid's Lair?
Kraid's wacky carnival of fun. Aw, man, you know that Kraid. Just Kraid. Just call it Kraid. We're gonna go fight on Kraid.
I mean, that's what Zero Mission calls it. Oops, forgot you can't move and shoot.
Yeah, no, that was a future. Well, that's a Zapdos.
Remember when moving and shooting was so important that it was like a dedicated update on the dojo?
I do.
Continue.
It was weird.
The score just went way down. We still have not dropped below 30 once.
I still don't believe you.
It's literally on screen.
Can they see it?
No.
Then I don't.
Would you like
believe
me?
you.
Would you like me to make it so they can?
No. I don't want to go to jail.
Here, I'm gonna put a green number
30
on screen.
frames, but at half speed.
Here, I'm gonna put a green number on screen that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's just random.
Yeah, it's literally, this number literally isn't anything. Just ignore it.
Have you ever seen a number? Well, let me show you what they look like.
You never see. Look.
You're almost done. Just gave a watch. Yep. And then I'm gonna turn on my fan. I'm sweating. I'm not even fucking playing, and I'm sweating.
It's a number. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a number, and every now and then it'll change to another number.
So children, we call these are double digits, That's when there's 2 of them. Now we're going to go learn about single digits. Oh, the game really loves this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so does the... oh, what a wonderful auditory experience this is. Oh, yes.
I always liked though,
Oh,
like you could see that
beautiful.
the characters are flattened.
Yeah, it's like that in Brawl, too. I like hot take, I like
worried
Flat
about
Zone 2 a lot more than I like Flat Zone 1.
That is a very hot take. I agree.
I think Flat Zone 2 is a lot more fun. Also has better music.
That's
But I
also a
don't
hot
think
take.
I don't think that one's a hot take. So like the experience of hearing that,
Mm-hmm.
not unlike dying and going to hell.
All right, here we go. My score last time was, I think, 149. I don't understand what changed from when we were testing.
All right, so we should jump straight into versus,
Really bad.
because I don't know how much longer I have in me. We've been going for 2 hours. Like hearing a calculator thrown into a meat grinder.
Yoshio Sakamoto!
He's the voice actor for Joker. They also made Rock Lobster. That's a joke for like 4 people in the chat, baby.
That's a joke for half the chat, literally. I saw the word Tetsuya, and I was like, oh no.
Why?
Nomura.
Oh. Nah, that comes later. I hope they give Nomura the next Smash game. I don't know why I hope this. I don't know why that
I got
would
a
ever
better
happen.
score.
I don't get it, but Rock Lobster is a cool song. Don't worry about it.
Alright, here we fucking go. Oh, tournament
All right, chat.
mode! Do you want to do tournament mode?
No. Alright, chat. We're gonna need your help to keep track of these because I'm stupid and... You wanna hear something really fun?
Yeah, item's gonna be off. What is something really fun?
My controller isn't... Oh, there it is. Oh, thank God.
What do we want our random stages to be?
All of them. We die like men. I hope it, for some reason, gives us fucking Venom every time. I don't know why I decided Venom was the one I wanted to say there.
Alright. So here's the question of how is the meta gonna go here? Are we going to start with the characters we like so that it just devolves into a shitfest at the end?
Yes.
Okay.
I like this idea. So I'm going as Peach first. This is gonna go great. Alright, here
Are
we
you doing
go.
it random every time?
Yeah. Let the game decide our fate.
Oh my god.
This is how we end up on fucking Icicle Mountain.
Hey, it's actually running pretty well now.
I mean, to be fair, this is not the most graphically intensive stage.
It also doesn't have to keep track of item spawns now.
No. No! You son of a bitch! How dare you strike the queen of a sovereign nation!
You want to learn why walk-offs are banned?
I already know why walk-offs are banned. I'm well aware.
Because of Fox. Fox can just wave shine you to death on a walk-off.
Fox can do a lot of things to death on anything.
He really can.
Death Pact. Next match is Falco versus Fox.
Okay. Who gets which one?
I don't know. Whoever moves faster. I'm a really good Peach player, everybody. Hi, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Armada Smash Brothers.
Okay, hold on. There is not an even number of characters in the game, so the next match is Fox only on Final Destination.
Okay, that works.
No, both characters are eliminated from the pool.
Every character gets to be played once by either of us. Except for Fox, who will be played once by both of us.
Yep.
In the same match. Please, no. No. Keep your...
You gotta learn how to grab.
I don't gotta learn how to do shit.
You gotta learn how to use tilts. Something
If
that I still don't know how to use tilts.
If I knew how to do things in Smash Brothers, I would have a very different life, Matthew.
As soon as I got the option in later games. Oh, did you see the distance render when you're in the bubble?
I did not.
But as soon as they started giving the option,
the random number is still on screen. We should probably get rid of that next match.
Sure. But what was I saying? Fuck. Well, no, we should wait until we're super confident that the random number isn't relevant anymore. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying.
I'm sorry, I talked about random number generators.
Oh no, it's tilts. As soon as they gave us the option, I put tilts on the C stick because otherwise I can't do them. I don't know if anyone's gonna keep track of like our wins, but
I think it'll be very easy to keep track of our wins. All right. All right,
here we go.
All right. I'm Green Fox.
Oh.
He's green. This is probably a good idea.
Yep.
Yes, you're right. No, please. Name entry.
Okay.
This is how I name all of the layers on all of the fucking Kingdom Hearts thumbnails. There's Matt and there's me.
Okay, here we go.
Shit!
No contest.
All right, I was testing the blast radius of my
Button checks.
Button check. Oh! This is about how I expected this to go. That's not what I tried to use, but all right. No! You fucking... No! No!
Now this is Melee.
Now we're playing Melee. The true Melee starts here. The Fox degenerates are cringing as they should. You should link your favorite Fox player to this stream so they can die instantly.
Should I pay Mewtwo King to analyze this match? Mewtwo King has commissions where he'll analyze your match and tell you how to improve. Should I send this to him? I think it's like $200.
They might cancel our podcast.
Hey, Neil was saying that if we needed to expense anything for the stream.
Hey Neil, we gotta send our bad Fox match from our stream to Mewtwo King. It costs like $200. No.
Oh, you used the shine.
I did. And weirdly enough, usually this is a joke when I say this, but it was, I meant to.
I feel like Fox is a lot better when you know how to L cancel.
I don't know how to L cancel.
You hit the shield button as you're landing after doing an aerial.
It's funny. It's funny that you think that explaining it to me is gonna help me learn.
Oh, I can't do it. A wise man once told me, I play Sheik because I don't know how to L cancel.
Matt, I can't win the Fox Ditto. You can't let this happen.
I don't know how to play Fox.
Matt, this is the 4th time in my life I've picked up Super Smash Bros. Melee. All of my Melee experience comes from a McDonald's lobby. No.
I'm really afraid to go off stage in Melee.
I'm afraid to go off stage in every single Smash game, Melee most of all.
It's my favorite thing to do in Ultimate, but in Melee, it's like, oh god, no. It takes effort to get back to the stage.
I also keep trying to do shields like I do in Ultimate. Which is roll all the time. And that doesn't work here!
Remember how,
No.
back in, Playground rules, everyone was like, oh, well, only noobs use the C-stick to do smash attacks. And then it's you start playing at the tournament level, and it's literally everyone uses the C-stick.
Because it's the better option!
Yep.
It's how you do smash attacks!
Well, that's the age where you think that the pros are the people that do things because they're difficult. No, the pros are people that win.
Pretty much.
That what it means to be pro.
I read once that the pros are the tryhards that ruin the video game for everybody.
That's true. A pro did come to my house and delete the item menu from my game. So.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they have to be stopped. I had a pro come over and he just removed all characters but Fox from my copy of Melee that I definitely own. I remember you were there when that happened. Every character except for Fox. I was like, even Marth? And he was like, even
Especially Marth.
Especially
Marth is a counter to Fox.
Marth was deleted so hard that his video games ceased to exist. Now it's all Byleth. That's why Byleth. That's why Corrin.
That sounds like something that Corrin would do. I would know. I'm cited on Corrin's Wikipedia page.
I still can't fucking believe that is the case. I hit A instead of B. And it turns out, hey, did you know, Fox's up air doesn't help recovery.
Yeah, let's turn off the random number. We don't need it anymore.
Alright, so now off limits are Peach,
Marth, and
Marth,
Fox.
and Fox.
You know who's still available, though?
Yeah, Pichu.
Okay, Green Falco or Blue Falco, which is better? Green Falco's got that Shadow the Hedgehog energy, but then Blue Falco's just, fucking stylish.
Blue Falco's stylish. I say Blue Falco.
Right now,
Chad doesn't get to decide what color you use.
Now it's
I
2 to
do.
2. It's 2 to 2 right now. We need one more person to say a color. Next person that says a color that hasn't already said a color.
How dare you listen to the Philistines in the chat? They don't know what a
There we
melee
go,
is.
blue.
Thank you, Mattis Kosei.
What a time to turn off the random number.
Yep. We sure do know how to pick them. I knew the instant I was like, yeah, we're always going to do random. I knew the instant that happened. That is like, oh, we're gonna get fucking Icicle Mountain at some point, aren't we?
I counted Joe's vote.
You wanna know the worst part about Icicle Mountain?
What?
It's not even the worst stage of its kind.
Yeah, Rumble Falls is fucking terrible.
Rumble Falls might actually be one of the worst stages.
It is the worst stage that has ever been in Smash Brothers.
I think it goes Rumble Falls, and then Great Cave Offensive is also up there.
Great Cave Offensive is fun in that really awful way.
It's really funny to me that I still can't believe Pichu does damage to himself. That's not like...
That's canon.
It is not!
Yes, it
It
is.
is based on a single Pokedex entry.
Yeah, and the anime. Sakurai doesn't play Pokemon. He only watches the anime.
Okay, then why isn't Meowth a playable character?
Because Meowth
Ow.
commits war crimes. You don't want a war criminal
Okay,
playable.
so this stage just makes Pikachu and Pichu's up special not matter. I see. All right,
That's
cool.
the down special, actually.
Down special. You know what I mean. Directions are hard. I was raised on the streets. There are no directions on the streets except for left and right. Mostly because we live in a 3D plane.
No, we're staying there. We're staying here.
The fuck we are. You're staying there.
Yo,
Like
this
a chump.
stage is cancer.
This stage sucks
I've
so
spent
much.
this entire fucking time just trying to chase you.
And the best part is, I haven't been trying to run away from you. No, Pichu! You murdered a child. Falco murdered a child. I understand that my wording might have been a little confusing there. I can't fucking believe that his entire fucking down special is just... It just fundamentally doesn't work.
Remember when Ultimate first launched and Pichu was top tier?
I do. It was a weird time. But now we have Steve.
Yes, Steve.
I don't know if Steve's in high tier or not.
We don't. Well, we haven't had offline tournaments for a year and a half.
We
so.
sure haven't. Steve did give us the greatest clip of a Smash tournament there has ever been or ever will be. Though.
That's true.
That fucking clip is the best thing to, like, single-handedly, even if I didn't think Steve was a neat addition, that one clip would validate his entire thing. It's the F clip, yes. The F clip is the greatest clip of any Smash tournament that's ever existed. That fucking clip is so good. Fuck it.
Form and Spike.
I should have picked Dr. Mario. Damn it. Oh, there was a thing in front of me. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Just hold on. Are you hungry? Eat. You are so skinny, my boy. My child, you're so skinny. You need food now. Food now for boy.
When I played Melee as a kid, I hadn't played Super Mario World, so I had no idea what the hell the cape was.
I also didn't know what the cape was when I was a child.
It's the only move that's not from Mario 64. Except for the fireball, but that's like the fireball.
The
so.
spin. Well, actually, no. The spin attack. Spin attack, I guess, is just the spin jump, huh?
It is, but it doesn't feel like it. Like it's not
it
a thing.
It doesn't
it's not
look
a thing
like it, and it doesn't feel like it.
It's not a thing that I look at and it's like, oh, I don't know what that is. not well versed in Smash stuff. What is the F clip? No. It can't. Someone link it. It can't. You have to see it. It can't be described.
It is the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen a human being do in Smash. It is amazing. Like, the person who did it should both go to jail and be given a Nobel Prize. And both of those things should happen simultaneously. Like, as they're draping the medal over their neck, they should also be putting on handcuffs.
I mean, that's just what a character tried to do in Great Ace Attorney, in your most recent case. It's like, I'm going to jail, but, like, at least I got that science.
Yeah? And then it turns out, no. On either account. There it is.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil or anything, but you're in the late 1800s, and a case opens up with a guy being like, "I have created the teleporter.
I have created a teleportation machine that can fucking turn people into electricity and then rebuild them over there."
Yeah, so I apologize if you consider this a spoiler, but it turns out he didn't invent the teleporter in the late 1800s.
If you think about it, that was really mostly spoiled by the fact that there aren't any teleporters in Trials and Tribulation.
That's true. Although there is a point in this game where Sherlock Holmes does something way more bullshit than a teleporter, so...
Yeah, he reversed gravity that one time.
Oh, the halcyon days when gravity could be reversed. I think that's my favorite
Great Ace
line.
Attorney is really fucking good.
I think that's my favorite line in the game. Not just because it's the halcyon days when gravity could be reversed is an incredible phrase, but Susato says it.
Susato's great. I don't think she's given enough credit. I love her dearly. She is my wife who happens to have her own wife.
The thing about that F clip is that if you didn't get the kill, it'd be a sign of overconfidence. That's why it's such a good clip, though. Because if it works, you can't say anything. Like, it worked.
Oh no! Mr. Game & Watch!
Mr. Game and Watch.
You killed grandfather. Grandpapa's dead.
His name is
Herlock Sholmes.
It is, but come on. Like you literally go to 221B Baker Street.
Yeah. That's where legally distinct Herlock Sholmes lives.
Alright, I'm doing it.
Somebody's got to land on this sword.
I don't know how to wobble, unfortunately, but if I knew how to wobble, imagine
That's why I was fine with you taking them. I knew you didn't know how to wobble. I had guessed in my heart and was pretty confident that it was correct.
Well, also imagine wobbling with this lag, because I know that part of how you practice wobbling is get a metronome.
It's got a what?
A metronome.
I didn't know that, actually. It's that one. I had him say the thing.
She is my wife who happens to have another wife. I somehow missed you say that.
No, it's not that she happens to have another wife. It's she happens to have her own wife. Because Susato has her own wife. I don't know if Susato knows... Okay, well, that had a lot more range than I thought it did. I don't know if Susato knows that she has a wife, but she has a wife. Nana, you're being very disrespectful currently.
Actually, I'm Nana right now.
What? Oh, you're Nana. Okay, Popo, you're being very disrespectful, actually. Ow. For some reason, I keep expecting his side special to work like Ganondorf's in every game after this. It doesn't, in case you were wondering.
I was confused, I'll be honest.
I was expecting him to grab you and throw you to the ground. He does not do that. That is not his move. That is not his attack. That attack does not exist in the year we are currently inhabiting. But that one does. No, I need you to... No. Hey. No. Hey. Hey. I would appreciate it if you stopped being such an asshole about this. Fuck you. Go away. You go too. Join your wife in hell! Damn it, that would have been so cool if that had worked. Come on!
Well, yeah, the hair is the noticeable difference between Popo and Nana.
Yes. It's basically the only difference.
Yeah, because, like, ooh, that's Nana.
Yeah. Popo has his hair parted differently.
Wobbling is 180 to 220 BPM. I like how there's a variance. Okay, yeah, here. See?
Popo has anime hair and Nana has girl.
I have an answer to that. It's as their taunt is to say yup. But...
Oh, say yeah, yes. Oh God.
Man, we should have turned hazards off. Am I right?
What a good parlay we had. All right.
This isn't a pirate ship, Joe.
I beg your pardon. Pirates don't only live in ships. That's very... Your bias is showing. That's why I won. Definitely not because I played the character that takes a little bit less skill to beat the character that takes a lot of skill. Okay. Sure.
No, you already played Pichu.
Yeah, I already played Pichu, sorry. I haven't played Pikachu yet, though. I hope we get a stage that is not a walk-off. Because PK Thunder sounds really fun with input lag. Well... I've spent so long playing as what popped his balloon?
I don't know, sometimes it just happens.
Tingle, only I am allowed to take you from the sky. My forefathers fought for that right. Well, goodbye. I'll see you at the... I wonder why the Great Bay of all places was the one they decided. The turtle's back. No! Not for a third time. I don't know what I thought was going to happen. I think I meant to do up. And then my brain was like, oh, down. You want to do down?
Yeah, down.
That's the direction that you thought.
PK Thunder's a way wider arc in Melee, holy shit.
Those shields aren't soundproof. I'm calling bullshit. Thank you. Well, okay, I kind of thought that was going to have...
It's because you interrupted it.
Oh, I see. No. No! No! Okay, now you're just being mean. Goodbye. Hey, that moon's getting kind of close, isn't it?
What? Nah. No such thing. On with the carnival.
Hey, guess what? Guess what direction I actually meant to hit there?
Up.
Did you guess up? Because the answer was
side.
up.
Try side at some point.
Bullshit! You walked right into my sound.
I was in the air. You can't fall asleep when you're in the air.
Bullshit.
It's a well-known rule of aviation.
Yeah! I did not know if that was going to work or not. I'll be real. I expected that to very much not work. I think we can agree that I won the match even if you win the match now. Sure. No, please, God. Guess what direction I meant to hit there? Did you guess side? Yes.
I'm revoking
It's
your
okay.
You won the match.
No, I still won the match.
No, not
I still won the fucking match.
No.
I fucking hit you into the air and then killed you with a rest. I won the match.
Yeah, and then you died by singing to your death.
Yeah, as Jigglypuff is wont to do. Hey guys,
I wanna
hi,
do it.
my name is Amsa Super Smash Brothers.
Ready? Go!
Welcome to my tutorial on how to play Yoshi. Step 1, get eaten by Kirby. Step 2, egg yourself. Step 3, profit.
You better be throwing eggs.
There, I threw an egg. Are you fucking happy?
I mean, that's how Amza wins.
No, Amsa wins by having traded his soul to the devil in order to play Yoshi well, of all characters. You can't prove to me that's not what he did. See? The price was paid!
Have you seen that YouTube video about like Hungrybox's deal?
No.
It's so fucking good. Let me in between matches I'm gonna find it.
Why do I keep hitting side?
Mind
You know,
you,
why do I
hitting
keep
side.
trying to use the side special? Because I keep thinking I'm playing other games where the side special is at least not completely useless.
This is the only game it's kind of good in.
It's fine in Ultimate. Note I said fine, not good. Hold on, you can't kill me on my son. This is hallowed ground.
Oh, okay.
We call a truce until the child's out of the room. Sweetie Pie, you need to go to bed. It's time to go. Come on. All right, he's leaving. Well, wait till he's out. Wait till he's gone. My son cannot be shown to so much violence. Man, Whooper sticks around for a while, doesn't he? We've come too far to quit the bet now. We need to commit. I know you don't want to go to bed. I know big kids get to stay up until 10, but you need to go to bed. All right, the child's out of the room.
Oh, thanks.
Fuck off. Every time I see Goldine, I think about that Gimpy Fish story.
Hold on.
Yeah, you know. Like physics. Oh no, lick a tongue! That's not how balloons work, but it's fine.
No, these aren't balloons, these are floats.
Yeah, what do you think floats are?
Okay, floats was once in a tournament.
I know. That's why the Gimpy Fish story exists.
I know, I just like thinking about that.
Egg! An egg in this trying time. I'm gonna die. Okay, I didn't die. I
This
almost
is,
died there.
This is a match.
Well, it's not my fault. My child came out of their bedroom to tell me about the weird dream they had about the rock they found at school.
Okay, we've got a limited amount of time before Whooper shows up again.
So we gotta make this fast. You could always just die, and or I could die. That's fine too, you know. I thought we were gonna listen to my ideas for once, but it's fine. You know, sometimes I feel like only one of us is really listening in this relationship, and it's sure as hell not you. So, the classic Whooper, the classic timer scam. I hit you with one egg and a handful of peas. That's a reference only I remember.
I agree.
It's from a game you've played, but not something you'd probably remember.
What's it from?
It's from Rhythm Heaven Fever.
I've never played Rhythm Heaven Fever, actually.
What? Have you've never played Rhythm Heaven Fever?
No.
Oh, it's the second best Rhythm Heaven game, and the only reason it's not the best is because Megamix has most of Rhythm Heaven Fever's games in it.
Hold on, I gotta... Whoops. Oh, forgot how I was displaying this. I gotta send you this video.
Let's finish multiplayer first.
No, please. I want to play this video on stream so that everyone can see it. It's such a good video.
Let's finish multiplayer first. We go for 2.5 hours.
No,
I'm tired.
I beg you, this video is 2 minutes. That's all it is.
That's too long.
Please.
I am legitimately exhausted at this point in time.
Then we're watching this at the end of the stream.
All right.
2 hours is
all right.
on stream.
I no longer remember who's off limits. I know who isn't though.
Samus time.
Where
Gravity
is
suit.
Mewtwo's? There we go. He's seasick. Seasick Mewtwo.
Wait, what do you mean 13 characters? There should only be... It should be an even number.
Yeah, there should be there should also be less than that left. Man, that throw is so cool. It's too bad it's attached to Mewtwo.
Samus gets the grapple beam.
She has that in all of them.
I know, it's just, you know, Super Metroid.
I was hoping that
I
would...
forget. Oh, right. The super missiles don't have their own unique look in this game. They just have the blue jet.
I'm glad I remembered that can fucking... No!
It's kind of weird that Samus doesn't have, like, normal gunshots. Like, you only get to use the charge beam.
Hey, stop it. Only I'm allowed to...
I'm using
I
the
love how
grapple.
Mewtwo's reflected this game isn't actually a reflect. It sure isn't. That missile went straight through Samus. Why bother having it reflect shit if it's not actually a reflect? Make it make sense, Sakurai.
Why can't Metroid crawl?
Because crawling was not implemented in Super Smash Bros. Until Brawl.
It's true, and Zero Suit Samus can crawl, so...
Yeah. Zero Suit Samus can crawl, and Snake is very happy about this fact.
Remember before Brawl came out, and we were like, well, when do you think he's gonna, like, Sakurai's gonna explain the tactical use of crawling?
I don't know why you say we. That was just Panda.
That's true. But, like, I feel like the fandom at large expected way loftier goals than was realistic.
I don't even know what tactical advantage crawling could have in a game like Smash.
Remember when Crystal was called a shoo-in?
Yes. I've remembered it for every single Smash game since Brawl. Matt is bullying me.
Yep. Well, it's also just hard to kill with Samus.
Yeah, it looked really hard.
You're at like 200%, dude.
Actually, yeah, Samus should have a Morph Ball crawl. It's kind of weird that she doesn't.
Her roll
Not in
dodge
this game,
is Morph Ball.
She also goes into Morph Ball when she drops a bomb.
Yes.
She? Yeah, she does.
Yes. She uses, when she uses her Morph Ball attack, she goes into
Okay,
Morph Ball.
so like I know that the Morph Ball already is like, how the fuck does a whole ass Samus Aran fit in there? In this game, it is that Morph Ball is like less than a fourth.
Yeah,
her
it's
size.
really small. Because it's like, the thing about the Morph Ball is that as far as size goes, it always makes sense. The thing that doesn't make sense is that it would break Samus's spine. But the size is always pretty spot on. In Melee, it is not.
In Melee, it looks like Samus doesn't have bones. Samus is a gelatinous cube of a creature.
Maybe Sakurai just never finished Super Metroid fast enough and didn't know that Samus wasn't a robot. You ever think about that?
I think I knew about that.
Wait. What do you mean
What?
knew about that?
I don't know what you asked, actually. Now that I think about it.
I'll leave you to wonder.
Excuse me, sir. No. No! The armor completely warps matter because there's zero way you could fit her and her armor into that small a space.
Well,
I mean, the armor becomes the
Prime,
Morph Ball.
In Prime, there is a small opening where you can see the middle of the Morph Ball, and it's
All right, so let's take
like
a quick
it's just
stop.
pure energy.
Mario is eliminated. Peach, Yoshi, Falcon, Falco, Fox, Ness, Ice Climbers, Kirby, Samus. I don't think either of us have played either of the Links.
No.
Pichu,
out,
Jigglypuff,
out,
Mewtwo, Game & Watch, and Marth.
Out.
So I'm gonna go...
I could go Pikachu and just ruin your life.
I mean, I'm playing as Bowser. You're gonna do that regardless of who you pick. I forgot that Young Link's fucking arrows are fire arrows. Boy, you think you know what Bowser's jump range is, and then you remember that it's actually worse than you think it is.
Remember his his dash in this game? I don't know what that's supposed to be.
He is a motor propelled Bowser. He's wearing Heelys. Nope.
He just scoots.
Ow. How dare you? Nobody told me that boomerang was gonna come back. I'm here.
Boomerang did it.
That's my new headcanon, by the way. Bowser's wearing Heelys in Melee. Remember Heelys?
Kind of. Only kind of. I never had dinner.
What?
I never had dinner. And I need to record footage for Jordan after this.
I have to install my game.
I'm the reason the WarioWare review isn't out yet, because Jordan asked me to get footage, and I didn't.
Just why did you hand him our stream where you didn't get to play?
Because your bitrate's not good enough.
Fair.
That was supposed to be a roll get up on the ledge, but I pressed the Y button because that's my shield button in Ultimate. That is not the Y button in this. That is not the shield button in this game.
Thank God I was able to get one fucking kill. Fuck you, Shy Guys. This was all your fault and I don't know how. Hi, Randall.
Randall's a good boy.
None of us deserve Randall.
Have you ever seen how Randall got his name?
I think so.
There's a thread on Smashboards where people were talking about the timing, and someone just said, all right, we need a name for this thing. I've decided he's called Randall. And everyone else in the thread was like, sounds good to me. And that's the story.
I'm furious that Young Link's down air has higher priority than Bowser's up air. Fuck you, it's a turtle shell. Eat my ass. You know, no. I don't give a shit that's shitty to do. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Now I'm mean. I'm mean today. I can't fucking believe that worked.
Hold on, I'm gonna do something cool.
Are you?
Nope, I'm not. I'm gonna try one more time. I hope you... This might end the match. How do I get up?
A win well earned. All right, I'm just gonna start systematically picking characters. You just have to press up.
I don't know what you're talking about. Well, remember Link's taunt in this game?
Wait, yes. No, wait. Oh, right.
Why is Venom the worst stage for frame rate?
So far, yes. Icicle Mountain ran better than this. Granted, it hasn't given us, Venom has an entire map that it flies through. I guess that makes sense.
I guess.
Should have eaten more apples, bitch! Ow! An apple was made out of that sword. A sword was... Shut up! Yeah, but Mutant City also did not run great. Big Blue ran surprisingly fine.
We haven't actually... Technically, we haven't played on Big Blue.
That's true.
No, we did an All-Star. Big Blue's really good at culling out stuff that's not being shown on screen, though. Mostly because there's not actually a map that it goes through. Oh, yo! There's actually an echo in this cave.
Holy shit! I've never noticed that.
I don't think I have either.
That's really cool.
This is now the coolest stage.
No, but that part's cool.
You don't remember all that fun you had in Venom in Star Fox 64?
No. I'll just be down here waiting. So how are the kids?
We never played Star Fox 64 multiplayer.
Dr. Mario has such a better taunt than Mario. Mario has the worst taunt in Super Smash Brothers. Actually, no, never mind. We were just talking about Lynx. And Lynx is the one that legitimately never fucking came back. Probably because it sucks. What was his taunt in 64? Because it wasn't that.
It was just a cool action pose. It's also from nothing, but it at least is something.
No. I refuse. I wanted to throw you away from me because you had a bomb. But Mario had different plans. No, come on. Why? Why do I have to be bad at all the video games? Luigi, DK, Ganondorf, Zelda, Pikachu, Roy are the ones left after this match. Ow.
Oh my god, this is a crisp frame rate.
We also picked two characters with a lot of particle effects. Probably doesn't help.
Boy, this is going well.
You know, I don't know why everybody's so wild about Melee. It can't even hit 60 frames per second.
Oh, that match was only 4 minutes. Wow.
Only 4 minutes, huh? Oh, and it gave us a Maxim Tomato trophy. All right, so Luigi, DK, Ganondorf, Zelda, Pikachu, and Roy. Alrighty. Cool. I'll just lose then. Excuse me, madame. Excuse me, madame.
I missed the chain.
I don't know. I like Sheik's side special moment a lot.
No, I don't. It's really bad.
I think it's a lot of fun.
Oh.
Finally, something has priority that should have priority.
I forgot Sheik's down special is really bad in this game.
Yeah, it turns him into a worse character.
Holy shit, that get-up animation for Sheik was incredible.
I forgot about that fucking taunt. That DK taunt's also really stupid. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Maybe someday we'll get that Sheik game.
We won't.
That'd be cool, though.
Yeah, but we won't.
According to leaks, like, it was real. It just got canceled.
Welcome to Super Smash Brothers 64. I'm going to use the down special all the time. Ow. Ow.
Zelda's throws are really cool.
That's a kind of a brutal throw.
Did you know that for some reason Din's Fire counts as an up B that doesn't let you jump?
What? What? Cool. Hey, why are walk-offs banned? Oh my god, fuck flat zone so much. Oh my god, fuck flat zone so much. Oh, I hate it. This stage is awful. Flat zone 2 is so much better.
I just want to see the sick down throw.
I did not think that would kill you.
That down throw is so sick.
All right, time for me to lose the match now. Yep, there we go. All right, so now who does that leave? Was it Pikachu? Hold on.
I think
Hold
so.
on. I'm gonna scroll up in chat so I can see the thing again. So, oh,
Who's left after this? Pikachu and Roy. Okay.
so, after this will be Pikachu and Roy, and that will be it.
Ooh.
Oh, this will be fun. Ah, the gorgeous sounds of Fountain of Dreams as I've always remembered them.
Didn't this work better when we tested it, though?
No. Up. Hey, am I still on the call?
Yes.
Did the video game just completely freeze for you too?
It sure did.
Cool. Don't worry, everybody. We're going to fix the video game, probably.
Here's your new HD.
Ah, the ray tracing tech crash.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta
yeah,
wait.
You might be right. We gotta turn off Fountain of Dreams and Venom, and probably Corneria.
Yeah. Or we can just select the stage
No.
without doing random.
No.
Oh, I am very tired, everybody. So I'm gonna be worse at this game than usual because it is 9 p.m. and I'm sleepy all the time. All right, let's try that again.
No. Where's Venom? There we go.
Mute City also did not run very well at all.
Okay.
Perfect. Why did you go out of your way to turn friendly fire on? We're not doing team matches.
'Cause that's what the rules are supposed to be. We haven't gotten any of the N64 stages.
We sure haven't. Which is a little odd.
I want to land with
Luigi's-
Ganondorf's up tilt.
What the fuck just happened?
That was a misfire.
I forgot that can happen.
I'll land with Ganondorf's up tilt someday.
Will you?
I'm not sure you can.
Why? What makes you say that? The fact that it has a wind-up of 3,000 years?
Remember when Sakurai was like, well, the best players use all of the moves, and then he made Ganondorf's up tilt.
Yeah. No, Mr. Ganondorf That plumbing job is going to require more payment than you're giving me so far. We're going to go back to negotiations. Okay, so maybe I can lower the price a little bit. Ow.
All right, there's no turnaround.
There sure isn't. That was added in Brawl, baby! I didn't want to do a dash attack. I should have used the C stick. I can't actually believe that killed you. No.
You almost got hit by it.
I was for a second very worried I was about to be. There was a brief moment where my life flashed before my eyes and I thought about how I would have to quit the internet.
The best part is that it doesn't have priority over anything even. Like at least in later games they added super armor to it.
I love that this is very clearly before, like, the weirdest part about this is that this is still just like the Mario sound bites, but you're playing as Green Mario now, despite the fact that the game that specifically gave Luigi his own unique voice came out before this game.
Yes, but you have to remember this game was made in 8 months of horrific crunch. And released like a month after Luigi's Mansion.
But surely he had access to Charles Martinet, and Charles Martinet could have said, yeah, Luigi has a different voice now, actually. Well, goodbye, Luigi.
Alright, Roy and Pikachu, last pick for basketball.
I got Pikachu. Shotgun. Mostly because I
Should it
can't
be
play
Roy
Martha Roy.
or Blue Roy?
I'm gonna be the wizard. That hit film.
You'll still be with the wizard. What you worked and waited for. You can have all you ever
this will
wanted.
definitely go very well. In retrospect, Baby Big Blue should have been turned off. It's fine. The game hasn't crashed yet, so we're okay. The bar is very low, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, I love pressing a button and then having the thing happen a full second afterwards. It's my favorite way to play video games.
There we go.
No, thank you. No. I appreciate your offer, but I am going to have to respectfully decline. Again, I can't fucking believe you, son of a bitch.
Ooh, this is crispy.
What better
Oh, we hit 28 frames.
What better final match than this? Gentlemen, it's been an honor.
Near my God to thee. I don't actually know any more lyrics than that.
This sounds vaguely threatening in slow motion, the chanting. Like, it sounds less like people, like, chanting, yeah, go Pikachu, and more like, we are here to summon the Elder God Pikachu from the place from which he slumbers. I cannot believe that did not get countered.
How am I supposed to counter with a million years of lag?
I mean, you've done it twice, so you answer me that question. Maybe the problem should be, you need to look inward.
That is how I successfully counter. I just guess when you're gonna do something. I feel like seeing both Roy and Pikachu on the same car is proof that Jack and Rose can both fit on this door.
What? Hold on. I can't look at the chat because I accidentally minimized Discord, or I opened Discord on top of it. Shit. Okay.
If you wanted to pause, you gotta pause.
I actually didn't want to pause. I took my window focus off of the GameCube, and so my controller didn't work anymore. You know that problem that dogs the GameCube.
Yep. Oh, fuck. I wasn't keeping score, so I don't know who won more. But...
I have no idea which one of us won.
Oh, I know how we can check.
So let's just say we both won.
I know how we can check. There we go.
Okay, so I think it's quite clear which one of us won by almost 11 fucking KOs.
I guess so.
Oh my, this was keeping track. You won 10 matches and I won 3.
It's pretty close.
All right, I am starting to get a headache.
You want to look at some trophies?
As long as we make it quick, because I'm starting to get a headache. And also haven't eaten one parenthetical point for the Jigglypuff kill. That is fair, I'll take that. So 4.
Discoon.
Oh, it's that assist trophy. There's my girl!
Yeah, we could like
She's the
speed
next-
run through these.
No. You go back to Ayumi so I can
No,
say my thing.
We'll get there.
You fucking go back to Ayumi. I will stab you
You can try.
with a knife.
You only won 3 times.
Look, everybody. It's the next DLC character. Calling my shot right now. She won't be. But that would be neat.
Oh my god, this DK.
He looks great. Why is that one DK one upside down? I don't understand. There's Samus. Toe to tip, that's a Samus.
I like how like a lot of these actually had to make new models for the trophies though. That's why the trophies in Melee were the best.
I miss trophies. There's no way they'd be
Oh,
viable.
the Ice Climbers trophy. All the Ocarina of Time trophies are made to look like the game's art. Actually, the Pokemon trophies are. Oh my god. How do I there we go.
Look at him. Look at the happiness and the life in his eyes. This is a man who has seen too much and no longer wants to see anything at all.
The betrayed prince of the kingdom of Altea. He was forced into exile when the kingdom of Dolua invaded Altea. And Altea
You
was
need to keep
annihilated by
moving.
King
My
Hard and
I feel a
Akane.
headache coming quick. I don't know why. It just sort of started flying in. That's again. Oh, look, he gets a sword in that one. That's cool. It's
Yeah,
really
well,
too bad he had to wait fucking 20 years to get one in real life.
well, he has it in his victory pose. Roy. Oh, I gotta look if there's any funny localizations here. No, that one's pretty normal.
Oh, man.
Giga Bowser. Hold on. Okay, no, I was wrong. Panel de Pawn.
I honestly can't believe that Lip never showed up as like a retro pick.
Top
Her
secret
fucking wand-
because Rare was getting bought.
What an era.
Top secret.
Because Rare was getting bought.
There's so many.
Okay,
fucking
no,
Pokemon.
I have to step away from the stream. My head is fucking killing me.
Can we watch the Hungrybox video?
My head is
It is-
actually starting to try to escape my brain.
It is only 2 minutes.
You got a monster.
Hungrybox's deal. Well then, I guess.
I will watch it off stream. But for now, I need to take some painkillers and probably eat something, if I'm being honest. That's probably part of it.
Well then, all we can do from here then is talk about what's coming up.
Sadness, climate change. There will probably be another housing market crash. Oh, you mean on the channel?
I did.
Yes, I fasted for Yom Kippur with you, Mose. Definitely didn't just forget to eat for 8 hours. So tomorrow I'm going to be finishing Layton's Mystery Journey. That's going to be done. I'm going to finish it. That game is fine. It was my original sound chat 2 days ago. I think that game is a very good soundtrack.
Yeah,
And then on Sunday,
I've heard it's not a very bright future for Layton right now.
It's a mixture of that game didn't sell super well, and also Level 5 has straight up announced that they're done bringing games to the West. So even if there was another Layton game, we probably aren't getting it. And then, unfortunately for Matt, on Sunday, he returns to suffering
Yes.
with Metroid Other M. Maybe he'll finish it.
That's probably going to happen, but yeah.
And that's all that's coming up. Next week, of course, will not be a Smashterpieces stream. Pac-Man will not start until the Melee episode comes out. And I don't know when we're going to record that. Probably, if I had to guess, probably this weekend, but I don't know for sure. And so next week is going to actually be a launch day stream for a game that I'm looking forward to. So be excited for that. I don't have anything else yet. Adam didn't authorize Ham Heartbreak yet. That is correct.
I'm going to finish the stream with the Hungrybox video.
Okay.
Hungrybox makes a deal. Alright.
Meanwhile, I am going to...
Is that all we got to say?
That's all I got to say, unless you
All
got
right,
more
then.
to say.
No, I don't have more to say. Alright then. Everyone, thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a fun time. I had a very fun time. And we will see all of you later.
Bye.